Well, hi, Chip
Welcome.
and Eric
Chip
in the
and Eric,
studio.
we're back.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're in the
he's Eric,
studio.
I'm Chip.
Can you believe it?
Do we talk to them or do I talk to you?
I like the back and
we
forth
talk
thing.
to everybody.
I'm just going to do an adjustment on the sound.
Okay, all right. Do the adjustment. While he's doing that, I'm going to just say boom, boom, ba doom, boom, ba boom, 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 ba boom, 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 ba boom, boom. Boom, 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 ba boom, ba boom, ba boom, 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 boom. Just want to say hi to my mom. She's a big fan of the show.
Kathy. Hey, Kathy.
Big fan of Eric's.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Kathy.
She has a T-shirt and everything.
Wow. Well, Kathy made one of my favorite people. So
we got to get her out here.
Shoshana.
She should be on the show. Oh, Shoshana.
Yeah. One of my favorites.
Yes. Yeah, she is great. Absolutely. Well, welcome back.
Yeah, this is
welcome
cool.
back. This is amazing.
Is this everything you guys thought it would be?
Yeah.
I got to tell you, you can see way too much off the side of this. So hopefully Hannah's able to cut that down. I think she'll
sure
be able
she can.
to.
She's
amazing. Cool.
She is really cool. She's not here.
No.
Because we have this beautiful studio.
Yeah, we're now autonomous.
This is wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it's so good to be back.
Very
with you,
good.
With these guys.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of fun. A lot going on.
Tons going on.
A lot going on.
Tons going on.
Yeah.
Well, we had a great service on Sunday.
Great service on Sunday.
So good.
Yeah, you were there.
I was there, and we started a new series.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Well,
New
so
series.
2020, year of...
Yeah, it's the year of the comeback.
No.
No. 2021 is the year of the comeback.
That's right.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Rewind.
That's all right.
Yeah, you'll hear more about that later.
Yeah.
You'll hear a lot about
I
that.
like that little teaser.
Yeah, what is 2020? The year
of the mask.
The mask. It's the year of the mask. Man, I am just out of it.
That's okay.
It's the year of the mask.
Yeah.
The year of the mask. So we're calling this new series Unmasking Christmas.
Love it.
So when I put this together, I ran this by you months ago, I think.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until last week when I was kind of like intense in some study that I realized this is what we do every year.
Every year, yeah. I mean, we're saying it this year.
Yeah.
but every year it's like we have to peel away all these layers of what Christmas looks like to find out what Christmas is.
That's right.
Yeah. So true, man.
Yeah, it is. It is so true. So this year it was the mask, and so far I didn't get any, eggs thrown at my house or any.
Yeah, I know. I just haven't gotten to the store yet.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Eggs are sold out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it went very well, very good. Looking forward to this week. This will be a fun week too.
Yeah,
Holy smokes!
Joyful.
What
a joyful week it will be.
It's going to be a joyful. It's going to be a joyful week.
Yeah, but you talked about hope this week.
Hope.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Hope.
Unmasking hope.
Unmasking hope. Yeah. So hope is a person.
Yep.
And that person is Jesus.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we talked a lot about Jesus because he is the hope of the world.
Yep.
And you ended the service with a great scripture from Hebrews.
Yeah. And one service I ended it on time. And one service I ended it one song early.
I loved it.
So if you were in early service on Sunday.
Oh, it was the greatest. I was on the front row. We had
executive decision.
Eric next to me, and then we had Hannah. And then I've been wrestling during my time at home. Mm-hmm. It's dangerous because I think a lot.
Sure.
So I've been thinking about the word followed by worship.
Sure.
So worship is a response to the word. I've just been thinking a lot. So I wasn't going to make some sweeping changes, but this was one Sunday to say, hey, let's do a couple songs in the beginning. Let's get the word and then communion, and then let's end with a couple songs at the end. Mm-hmm. So, and we had the run through at 9 a.m. You were there. I was there.
I sure was.
There. You guys weren't there. But it was we walked right through everything.
We did.
We just walked right through it.
We couldn't have been clearer about what it was going to be.
So clear.
Yeah, very clear.
I mean, we could all see it.
Entirely straightforward.
Oh,
yeah. Visual aid and everything.
Very clear.
Yeah.
So Eric was, closing out the service after the second song. That's the plan.
Yeah.
And so we get one song into it, and this guy's going on the stage.
I'm done.
He's going on the stage. I'm looking at Hannah. I'm like, he's not supposed to go up there. She's like, she gives that look. Did she give you that look?
I mean,
she just looked at you.
I'm pretty used to that, so
wow.
I'm immune.
Oh, she gave you that look, and she looked at me. She's like, and then Gene saw the stage. She's like, looks right at me. I'm listening. We're just
that's it. We're done. Whatever Eric said.
When he gets up there, it's all over.
So you were implementing an incremental change. And I represent Baptists everywhere in saying,
Sure.
we don't do that.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, we will not change anything.
You not
ever.
change. Yeah, never. Yeah.
No, but then the second service,
You
did
changed.
The whole thing. Yeah, we did the
Yeah,
whole
you
thing.
changed.
See, so I represent.
Yeah.
I'm like the Grinch.
Baptists can change.
I'm like the Grinch.
Yeah,
My
you can
heart
change.
grew 3 sizes.
It's amazing. It
between
was so
services.
Big. It was so big.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was
A big
great.
shout out to the worship team who was willing to just kind of be like,
We
well,
we had a lot of fun with it.
that's our squirrely associate pastor just
Yeah.
running up here
No,
doing whatever he
it
wants.
was just, you know what? It had to end. It was
That's right.
over.
That's
we
right.
were done. It
Yeah,
was enough
that
was
was-
enough.
that was the end
So,
of it.
Second service, and not so much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I let that one
it
go
was
on
a lot of
forever.
fun. But you quoted a verse.
I did. Back to that.
We hold to this hope unswervingly.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
the
love
hope
that.
that we profess. And this
Yeah.
is the hope that we profess,
Yeah.
this person.
Yeah, amen.
Because the one who promised it is faithful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yeah. I tell you, I need that,
Yeah.
man, every day.
Totally.
I think we all need that, right? That
Totally.
hope. Yeah.
Yeah, and so we have these sheets that we give to our connection groups every week.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the questions that I think was really important for our groups to struggle with, and maybe that you and I can just give a little hint at,
Sure.
is what mask has society or the world or the enemy put on hope? Like
Yeah,
what?
that's a great question.
If we're saying that we're unmasking hope, what is the mask that we're taking off of hope?
What is the mask?
And I would say it starts with false hope.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we take off the mask that's covering up our true hope,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everyone wants to be hopeful.
Sure.
And you said it, all believers want hope.
Yeah.
But everyone wants hope.
Oh.
I mean, no one hears the word hope and is like, oh, so sick of hope.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sick of hope.
Unless it's a girl they don't like.
Right.
It could
right.
be. It
yeah.
could be. Not
yeah.
you.
Not
Yeah.
you hope.
Yeah.
A different hope.
Yeah, different hope.
Yeah, it's different hope.
Yeah, that's a
But-
good question.
So what's the hope that
So this past year, man, we could just a presidential candidate
Yep.
was a hope for so many people.
Yep.
For some, that hope they think is coming true, and for some, it just shattered.
Yeah.
They're done.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And I think no matter what the outcome of the election is, even still, as it's being debated, whatever, that's still false hope. Like, let's say that you're the biggest Biden
good.
fan in the world.
So good.
And this lawsuit
Yeah.
from Texas and these 18 other states gets shot down.
Sure.
You still have not found your hope in Joe Biden or vice versa.
No.
You know, if President Trump remains president and,
Right.
and you still don't have your hope in them,
Yeah.
your hope can't be found in a human being.
yeah.
So I think that's I mean, yeah, absolutely.
So I have this neighbor,
Mhm.
right? I've been praying for a lot. Nameless, because you just never know. You might be a big fan of the show.
Huge fan. Shout out.
But, yeah. So a neighbor just somewhere around where we live, and so I run by his house often, him and his wife, and try to make some connections and
Sure.
stuff. And so I was out pretty early this morning getting my run in. Coming back around the corner, he was out early putting up his flag, and it was a Trump flag, 2020, and he was putting it out there, and he goes, it's not over yet. Puts
Stick
it
that
out there.
Hope right into the ground.
Not over yet.
Yeah.
And I thought about that on my way home, and I'm like, you know what? We have a flag.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Jesus flag.
Yeah.
And really, that's a flag that we should be holding up all the time. And with him, it's not over yet. I think many Christians think like it's over, it's done, we're done. They're taking away our rights, they're taking away this.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we said this on Sunday where they've been trying to kill Jesus.
I loved that point.
Yeah.
I loved that point. That was amazing.
Oh.
2,000 years they've been trying to kill
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just can't do it.
You can't.
He's going to be the guy.
And the more you try,
Mm-hmm.
the more he's there.
Yeah.
You know,
That's true.
the more present he is. You know.
Yeah.
Unreal. But your neighbor there is holding unswervingly to his hope.
Yeah,
And
right.
that's the same thing that we're called
That's
to.
exactly right.
So what about the hope of, you ready for this? The hope of a vaccine
Okay.
or a treatment for COVID. You
Yeah.
know, like that's the big hope.
Great point.
But even if, let's say that this vaccine comes out and it's perfect. There's no side effects and, people embrace it, whatever.
Sure.
And we no longer is COVID an issue. It's eradicated.
Yeah.
How much hope have we really gained?
Right. Great
That
question.
we've preserved our physical life against this one tiny,
So true.
you said this on Sunday too. Everybody dies.
Mm-hmm.
So our hope has to
Yeah.
be bigger
Bigger.
than our life.
Much bigger. Much bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. The hope of a stimulus.
Oh, right.
The next stimulus package.
Yeah.
Some people are holding on to that.
That check is your hope.
Yeah.
But when it's gone,
Yeah.
so again, your hope has to be bigger than a 12, 16, however much it was, $100 check.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. I mean, so like,
Yeah.
I guess the pattern is that it feels like every mask we pull off, there's another mask underneath. And so like the struggle as a Christian is just keep digging, keep getting underneath those masks, and every time that something tries to cover up your real hope again, rip it off and just find your hope in Jesus. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I loved it, man. I thought that was great.
Yeah, that's a good word.
I thought that was great. Well, I think that's good. Let's move on to the big thing.
We're moving it on.
Yeah, so excited.
Yeah, moving on.
Excited.
Yep, so excited for Christmas Eve.
Yeah. So back up before Christmas Eve.
I'm backing up.
Remember, we haven't got to have this show in a while. Do you remember what happened the day after Thanksgiving? So we're talking about the day before Christmas, but what happened the day after Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
We had this amazing ceremony outside of our church.
First annual church lighting ceremony.
Yeah, the church lighting ceremony.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
A festival. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I mean, the enemy was trying to take out the staff and mess us up in weeks ahead, but you guys put it together, and we had like close to 70 people just show up, and
people from the community, people from the church,
so good.
Just came to see us plug in some lights,
hot chocolate,
and have hot chocolate and cookies and stuff like that.
People, lights, social distancing.
Yeah,
plugged in the lights, so I come by here often at night. And it's just beautiful.
Yeah. And so born from that idea.
Yeah. So the staff, as a staff, we meet every week, and so we were talking about what to do with Christmas Eve this year because we have some pretty big services, and so So the thought was that that's going to keep many people from coming because if they've come before, like
well, yeah, you're going to be sitting like this, right?
Like that.
Yeah.
And so what we're thinking is that we're going to have like very little turnout because of that. So
it may not be the most responsible thing, to fill our church, to pack our church with people too.
Right.
So
yeah. That's another conversation. But yeah,
right.
You're right. So the question is, what can we do so that everybody can come? The people that don't want to be close and the people that don't care.
Right.
So we just deliberated, and I didn't see this coming, but because of the lighting festival went so well, it was the catalyst for this decision to do an outdoor or an outdoor Christmas Eve service.
Yeah, an open air service.
Open air on Christmas Eve.
But it's the problem for me is that Christmas Eve could be really, really cold.
It could be.
Yeah, so what do we do with that?
Yeah, it could snow. That'd be awesome. If it snows, let it snow.
Well, either way, Jim Weir is going to make it snow.
He's going to make it snow.
Yeah, we put in a request.
Yes, we did. That. Yeah, this guy at our church, he's amazing. He can do anything.
Yeah, if you've never heard of him, then just turn off this podcast and go do your research.
Legendary.
Legendary. But so it could be cold.
Could be cold. Yeah, yeah. We're hoping to have outdoors, so heat lamps 5 p.m. 5 to about 6:30ish. So outdoor heat lamps, picture opportunities outside.
There's one more thing you can do to avoid the cold, though.
Oh, man, what?
You could drive right up to the service.
Oh, gee.
Because it's outside.
We're doing an outdoor service.
It's a drive-up, open-air service. Yeah. If you're thinking about social distancing,
that's right.
Or you're thinking about the fact that it's cold,
or
you're thinking about that you're me and you have crazy kids,
yeah.
You just pull your car up.
Pull your car
We're going to park you. We're going to give you a stocking for your kids.
Oh, can't wait.
We're going to give you hot chocolate, cookies, whatever treats we can come up with for this event.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to come up with some amazing things.
Amazing.
And you can just drive up, turn on your radio,
boom, 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 boom,
blare the chip beat.
Boom, 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 boom. Yep.
Turn on your radio.
And you can hear.
And you'll be able to hear the whole service.
We're just going to do it.
And watch it from your car. So if you haven't been to church since March.
Yep, welcome back.
This is it.
This is it.
The beginning of.
It's the beginning of the comeback.
The comeback.
We are declaring 2021. Churches, you can take it. That's fine. Just give us royalties, right?
Honestly, just to us, just chip in there.
Yeah. We'll treat it right. So 2021, the year of the comeback.
The year of the comeback,
We're going to talk a lot about this Sunday.
Yeah.
People coming back to God, coming back to church, coming back to Jesus, coming back to each other, coming back to the Bible. Mm-hmm. It's the year of the comeback. And we're going after it.
Yeah, I love it.
So Christmas Eve is the start of that.
Yeah, so Christmas Eve, what time? Our arrivals are at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. There's a lot going on.
We'd like people to start parking at 5 p.m. So we'll get you in, get you some treats and some snacks and some refreshments or whatever. Have some Christmas music playing.
Yep.
set the ambiance. You can, turn the heat up in the car and just
Yeah.
chill. Or if you want to come sit,
Turn the heat up and chill. Yeah,
turn the heat up and chill.
Roll your windows down. So and then we're just and we're doing the candle lighting.
Oh, huge.
It's
So
the
cool.
biggest part of Christmas.
Yeah, so cool.
We light all these candles,
Yeah.
and we're gonna just you can get out your car or you can do it from your window. I don't know how you're gonna do that, but we'll figure it out. Just hold it out like this.
Yeah, why not? That's
And
fine.
we're gonna sing Silent Night.
Yeah. So cool. In German?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You just never know.
You don't know.
You never know.
You never know when tongues is just going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you got to be open.
Yeah.
You got to be open. So we're anticipating an incredible turnout.
Yeah, I'm hundreds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to be, you can distance the way you want,
Yeah.
and it's going to be pretty exciting.
And I think that people on Christmas and Easter, right? Those are the days. C&E, Chip and Eric,
Yeah,
C&E.
that's right.
Those are the days that people want to be at church.
They do.
Whether they're part of the church or they're part of the community. Those days, something about them is so special that people want to be at church. And for us to provide an opportunity for people who it would be unsafe otherwise or they would be uncomfortable otherwise, there is no reason not to come for Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So
that's
it's
right.
going to be just amazing. It's going to be an incredible time. And I really think it's going to be transformative for everyone who's there. It's going to be huge.
It will
It's
be.
going to be really great.
So one thing that I'll share with the staff this week that God has impressed upon me about this whole comeback. So if you don't do it for you, that's fine. But just the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Your kids. I mean, when I was a kid, you were a kid. We'd never forget Christmas. I mean, we can smell. There's certain smells and images. It just something will bring us back.
Right.
And so for the kids, I mean, we're going to give them these stockings bustling with candy coming out.
Guys.
They're going to be able to see it. You can keep them in the car if you want, but they're going to be able to hear it, see it, and never forget 2020. Let's end it right.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's do it
because
right.
everyone, we make a point of like the 2020 is terrible, right? Like all the jokes about how awful 2020 is. Even Match.com with its 2020 commercial. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, so
I gotta look
2020 finds a match on Match.com, and it's the devil.
The devil, yeah.
So, but all joking aside, 2020, we have all this like these thoughts of how terrible it was. But how awesome would it be if your kids could remember Christmas on 2020, this Christmas Eve service, as something incredible?
That's right.
I think that's so huge.
It is huge. It is so important.
Yeah.
Typically, I mean, kids, they'll never forget.
Yeah. Well, I would say you don't have to write this down. Like this you're going to see it all over the place. It's going to be all over social media. You're going to get flyers. You're going to
get tired of it.
I mean, yeah, you're going to hear a lot
Share
about
it.
Christmas Eve. But yeah, do share it. Mention it, bring it up. And we're going to have a lot of people working really hard to make this a great event.
Yeah,
And
we are.
I'm super excited.
Very proud of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm super excited.
I am
And
too.
as far as I know, there's
gonna be
nothing
good.
like this anywhere nearby.
Not that I know.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So let's make it huge
Yeah.
and safe and
Sure.
fun and yeah,
You'll never
it's just
forget
gonna be
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
Well, good. Well, thanks for everything. This is good.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Good
And
stuff.
thanks for coming back.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Oh, the comeback.
The comeback.
The first step of the comeback was the new Chip and Eric.
We come back, you come back.
Yeah,
that's right.
that's amazing.
You can always send us questions if you'd like.
Yep,
You
always
can do
open to that.
We're
We
going
wanna
to try
hear
to be
from
back each week.
Yeah,
And then, share this as well
yeah,
if you can.
very good.
Be good.
All right, well, thanks
All
a lot,
right.
guys.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And we'll see you
Thank her and
next
him.
week and
Thank them.
Christmas Eve.
Hey,
Yeah, hey, little
thank you,
guy.
guys.
Cockroaches over there. Yeah.
Hey.
So, just kidding. Not here.
Not in this church.
All right. No, we don't allow them.
Yep.
All right. Have a good week.
All right, see you
All right,
guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.